because the length of the flame in the oven and the sound. They're only as good as the man working them. The man working them has to use his head as well. So he can't come in and just turn on the oven and forget all about it. He has to listen to it. He talks to the oven and the oven talks to him. You need a lot of bottom heat for making good bread, and that's what these ovens give. It's a basic bottom heat, and the heat is taken in slowly by the brick, and then it's switched off, and when the bread goes in, the heat comes out of the brick and bakes the... It takes 20 minutes for two men to put in about 160-70 large 800 gram pan loaves into that. And it takes two men to load it, and they have it unloaded 15 minutes. But before it goes in, it has reached temperature, they switch it off, so the bread is actually being baked in a falling heat. So when they unload the oven then, they have to turn it on again for 20 minutes to give it another firing. But the original firing when they come in for 2 to 3 hours is the basis heat for that oven for the night's work. Been doing it for 42 years. Baking is a lovely occupation or way of making a living because it's very fulfilling, because it's only as good as the passion you put into it when you're making it. All because it would have been much easier to have got bigger, especially in the 80s. And everybody were getting bigger, and a lot of bakers that did that have come and gone, and we're still there. And I think that's what makes us unique today. It's part of what we are, that we have stayed small and that we're still survived. And of course the reason that we've survived is because our principles have come back to us. What we give out in life comes back to us. I think, you know, we support people, and people have supported us. Of course you have to give a good quality product, you have to keep the thing right, but those type of values that we learned from our father, I think carries on. Do what my father did, I smell bread. I love bread. Good bread is really lovely. Good bread is good for you. Irish soda bread, we can use 100% Irish wheat because it's very low in protein, and that's how we have a traditional Irish soda bread, which is made with buttermilk, which we get from the farmer, and soda, cream of tartar and bicarbonate of soda, and they're mixed, and that's the raising agent, whereas the wild yeast is the raising agent in the sourdough. Get it all into the center and turn it over, and we just press down, and then we make the traditional cross down the center. And just check that it's baked.
One more time.
You must have a hollow knock like that, and then you know it's baked. We're very proud that our bread is very well baked, and it's unique in that sense that it has a unique taste and flavour in its crust. And we put it down to our ovens as well, yeah. And we're good to our ovens, we mind them. We don't overwork them. They're treated with respect. That's why they're good to us. We're on the banks of the Blackwater and on the foothills of the Knockmill Downs, and it is very, very picturesque. Lush farmland around, it's the dairy land, and it's a wooded area, just quite near the sea as well. So we've mountain, sea and river. I think we have it all. The history of the bakery is that we are a very, very small family-run bakery with 4 generations in the village of Cappoquin in West Waterford, Ireland. We've had 2 world wars in that time, and we've had a civil war, and we've had lots of recessions, and Barrons are still making a living on the side of the street in Cappoquin. Farmers market, it is the comeback to the community, because when you come to the farmers market, they're not rushing. It's a different environment to shopping than anywhere else, and they're supporting the local people who they know live out the road, or a farmer who's growing some vegetables, or a man who has lovely free-range eggs, and they make beautiful. So people come to support it because they're leaving their money within the area of within their own community, and that's the great. I added on the coffee shop to what I inherited from my father. The coffee shop wasn't there then, but he was very proud. He told me that the week before he died. We make white yeast bread, brown yeast bread. We make sourdoughs. We make Irish traditional soda breads. We make cakes. We make Christmas puddings. We make butter loaves and seed loaves. And it's a social history of Ireland from a small village through a small bakery. And it won an award on the world stage in Paris the following year.